After Renee and Sam's 4-year-old daughter said a man touched her while she slept, all hell broke loose. You see, Renee and Sam believe that Will, Sam's best friend and their roommate, molested their little girl.
I agreed to come on the show because I did not molest Sam's daughter, and I want to prove that. This has been going on for about the last month, and it's made me feel really disappointed in Sam as a friend, as a brother, and to be honest, Renee as well.
It broke my heart because I was my best friend. So in July, we was at a pool party. Renee comes and tells me that her vaginal area was extremely red and swollen. Renee questions our daughter while they're all in the bathroom, and my daughter basically says that he touched me. After she came out and said that she was touched, we automatically thought it was Will.
About a month ago, they claimed that I had touched their daughter, or that something was going on because the daughter had said that a black man had touched her.
The tough part is our daughter's autistic. She's level 1 autistic, she's nonverbal. She doesn't really speak well. Ever since then, she just wakes up, she don't want to sleep, she's scared to sleep and everything. So, you know, when she come out with it, she doesn't say specific names, she just says he.
So Sam and Nay never said anything to me about this, never tried to confront me about it until we found out about CPS. CPS came, did an investigation with the police. They reviewed everything that was said and done. I guess that did not satisfy them, so we came on the show.
We were living with Renee's stepmother, Sandy. We all had our own room. Sandy had her own room. Will had our own room. Me and Renee took her to multiple doctors. They said they wanted us to wait 6 to 8 months, and we don't have 6 to 8 months. By 6 to 8 months, all of the evidence is basically going to be gone.
So what I think of Renee as a mother is actually quite deplorable, to be honest. I think that she's really not the greatest parent or equipped to be a parent. Sandy had to take care of the child, even bathe the child on multiple occasions because they just weren't simply doing really their job or being attentive as parents.
I know my wife Renee would never coach our daughter to say anything like that.
She thinks she's a lot smarter than what she actually is. He knowingly goes down a dark road or goes down the wrong road just because she says follow. So my friendship with Sam it's done. You should have confronted me. I feel like, again, anybody who really thought their daughter was being touched would have came and said something to me. It's just simply not what a father does. To not say anything, to not come confront that issue, to not try and protect your daughter, it all seems very weird.
Well, if you fail this lie detector test, I hope you have a great time in prison.
CPS might eventually come back and take the child from them because they're not capable parents.
Do you believe your daughter was molested?
Yes, I do.
And you believe that Will did it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here's Will.
Alrighty, let's start the BS, right? What's going on, sir?
How you doing?
I'm blessed. No, they've been wasting everybody's time for the most part, and I'm sorry about that, but we're here.
So you guys have been good friends for a lot of years, right?
Yeah.
So how does it get all blown up?
He got a girlfriend, and he follows her in whatever she says. And whether you tell him, hey, that's right or wrong, he does him. Does whatever she says.
Why do you think you're being accused?
Oh, because this has been a witch hunt. They've been upset.
Does Renee not like you?
Oh, for sure, never has. And I'm not really a fan of her either. To be completely honest, she kind of got my friend into a bunch of crap doing heavy drugs. And
him?
Yeah.
Well, let's meet Renee.
Lying. I did confront you through Sandy, and you know for a fact I did. That came out the day my daughter got touched. So now come on here and say you didn't do it. Here's another thing. You got accused twice of touching your own family. So come again. Oh, I coached my kid? No, I didn't coach my kid. I questioned her. You're damn straight, because she can't speak for herself, and you know it. And this is not the first time you've crossed the line with my
Did
child.
you just admit to
have
coaching your
also
child?
changed my child's diaper against mine and my husband's wishes while I was in a hospital. I had to sign myself out.
Do you do drugs?
No, I don't. I smoke weed. I'm on medication.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I'm pissed,
But
Steve.
you-
That's why I
but
came
you-
out here
you-
like that.
I
After
know.
every lie that
But
he
you
put
kind of
out
come
there.
across to me as being on drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not on drugs. I didn't take a test.
Sandy made a tape. Let's watch that now.
This isn't going to solve what's happening to this child. This isn't going to change anything that's happening to this child because it wasn't us who did it. I'm on the show to find out the truth about my granddaughter. I'm Renee's stepmother, and I've had a part in raising this child. I really don't think Renee is a good mother at all. I really believe that when she was in my house, she was better taken care of and safer because she had me to protect her. Without me, she's on her own. When I was told about the incident, they were not in my home. They were at a family member's. And when they came home, they told me what happened. And within a few days, it got twisted around into it being Will. When Renee goes to her side of the families to visit, I believe that's where she was hurt. Renee, when you take this lie detector test and fail, it's gonna prove that you're a horrible mother.
Let's meet Sandy.
I'm sorry, but no respectable adult acts the way they do, and they're showing who they really are right now.
The daughter was touched, right? Your granddaughter, you refer to her as your granddaughter?
I don't know if she was touched or not because she was taken from my home to Renee's family member's home and spent the night, and the next day told them what she told them.
Sandy, you came here and you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you cover up for anyone knowing they sexually molested Sam and Renee's 4-year-old daughter? You answered no. Did you allow William to sexually molest Sam and Renee's 4-year-old daughter? You answered no. The results for your lie detector test, they came back the same, and they came back that Sandy told the truth. Renee, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you coach your daughter to say that she was being molested? You answered no, and the result for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
I did not coach our child.
Sam, you came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you touch your daughter for your own sexual gratification? You answered no, and the result are you told the truth. Will came here and he took a lie detector test. And we asked him, did you touch Renee and Sam's 4-year-old daughter for your own sexual gratification? You answered no, and the result of your lie detector test is that Will did not tell the truth. You did fail a test for
Yeah.
sexually assaulting a
Right,
4-year-old.
I actually didn't though, so I would.
Okay. There was stuff mentioned that I'm not going to get into on stage about your past as a child, and there was some incident of some sexual incident that happened, and now here we are years later as a grown man
Right.
being accused of it again, and you coming on the show and failing the test. Maybe there's a pattern.
We shouldn't have failed.
You know what? I think that the authorities are going to want to talk to you when you get back home.
I did.
And whatever happens, I certainly we're going to find out. But with that, you can get the hell off my stage. I hope you get justice for your child. I hope they open an investigation. Take care of your child. And please, let us know what happens.
I definitely will.
All right, good luck to you. Danielle, that's the father of your children on the tape. What's going on?
Like, I've heard this for 9 years. He would tell me, oh, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna change. I've given him 9 years to do so, and he hasn't. Not being a man, he don't provide.
He doesn't work?
He didn't when we was together, now he does.
Oh, because you're not together.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he didn't, you know, and if he did work, he'd work a couple weeks, quit his job.
Right.
He didn't provide. I was the one providing. When it came to me being pregnant all 3 times, he didn't, you know, change diapers. He didn't feed them. He didn't get up with them in the middle of the night when they were sick. I was the one taking care of them. When my mom died, I was out making funeral arrangements, and he's texting me, blowing me up, basically, you know, telling me I need to get home, I need to do this, I need to do that. I couldn't even go make funeral arrangements without him accusing me of going and sleeping with all these other people.
So he's denying that your daughter, right? Is that your youngest one?
Yeah.
He doesn't think he's the father.
Correct. He's denied all of my kids at one point. While I was pregnant, oh, you was sleeping with so-and-so, I'm not the father. And then so after we broke up, he's been proven to be the father of my 2-year-old already. So.
Why do you stay with him?
I feel like I was young and dumb.
Yeah.
And I feel like.
But you kept having kids with him.
Yeah, I did.
I mean.
I thought like it would fix things. I was young and dumb, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What was your relationship like before you had kids?
It wasn't terrible, but again, there's
I
cheating
haven't heard one
involved.
good thing yet. It wasn't terrible, but you know.
It wasn't terrible, but like
good
it was
enough to have 3
toxic.
kids with. You believe that Brandon cheated on you.
I know he cheated on me.
How do you know?
Because anything that you do behind your significant other's back, talking to other females, regardless if you slept with them or not, is cheating.
Yeah.
I went through his phone and I found proof. Several different women.
You confronted him?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He's like, oh, I didn't do that. Who did? Who took your phone?
Man, they're just lining up for him, huh? The women?
I guess.
You ever cheat on Brandon?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Does he know that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he knows. I started cheating on him when my second was conceived.
Oh, so the second one, how are you sure that it's his?
Because she was already tested. That's the one that was already
what
tested.
I'm saying, she was born and then you started cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you ever tell him, hey, I cheated on you?
No.
Right, but now, did you sleep with anybody else other than Brandon when your 3rd child was conceived?
No. I had just lost my mom a couple months prior. I barely was sleeping with him, let alone another man.
Yeah.
So.
So there's no chance anybody else could be the father?
Absolutely not.
Now, Brandon says he wants his family back. Is that possible?
Right now, like, I want to focus on me and my kids.
Yeah. Did you cheat a lot?
Yeah.
I love the honesty. How many times did you cheat?
I can't even count.
Over under 30 times.
Under.
Under.
Yeah.
Over 10 though.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you?
I went through a whole phase. I mean, I'm sorry.
Does he know this? That you went through a whole phase?
I don't know.
I mean, most people go through a whole phase, but then they get in a relationship and have kids, and the hoe is gone. But the hoe came out after you had kids.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you hoping happens today, Danielle?
I'm hoping the truth comes out, we get these results, and we could just move forward.
But what does that mean, moving forward?
Meaning putting the past behind us, trying to do what's best for our
maybe
children.
get your family back together?
I can't predict the future.
Okay. Well, how you doing, Brandon?
Not good.
So
Not
you
good
didn't
at all.
know she went through a whole phase?
Nope. Didn't know anything about it.
Did you? Did you ever suspect that she cheated on you?
Yep. I
But-
told her that she was.
And she always denied it?
Yep.
So she never told you, yes, I cheated on you.
Nope. Never. She could never pull the balls to do it.
Pull the balls. Sounds like she did.
She couldn't tell me the truth.
She's gonna tell, well, she didn't say it directly, but you heard it out here, right? And what do you say to that?
That it's sad.
That it's what?
It's sad.
Yeah.
It really is sad.
Now, listen, I know it's tough and hearing that for the first time, but would you mind coming on stage? It'll be okay, all right? We're gonna find out the results, we're gonna clear everything up, and maybe get your family back, okay? Come on.
You're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch. I hope you know that.
Okay. You cheated on me too, so don't
But you
sit
did
here.
too.
I didn't
You
do
did it first.
He just called you a bitch. But
I am a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so Brandon, I know you're hearing for the first time that she's cheated on you, and you're here because your youngest daughter, you believe that you might not be the father.
To be completely honest, I really do feel like she's not mine.
Okay. So you didn't feel like, hey, this is a serious relationship. I'm with this woman. I have 3 children with her. I need to work on this and not. I mean, because when you start bringing other people outside of your relationship, that doesn't help the relationship. Do you work
I do.
now?
Yep.
What about when you were with her?
I was laid off a little bit for a landscaping company, but yes, I was working. I've
So
always had a job
So you say that you were a good
Yes.
provider. She says you weren't.
because to make me look bad. To make me look bad.
Okay.
What if, this is your youngest daughter, right?
Yes.
What if she's not yours?
It's gonna destroy me.
Did you try to find her last night?
I walked to her hotel and all we did was talk. Literally. That's all we did was talk.
How were you able to resist each other?
I told him before he even came, I texted him, I'm like, don't try to sleep with me.
50? You walked 50 minutes to find her?
because I love this girl.
We did a DNA test concerning the little girl.
Yep.
When you look at her, do you see yourself in her?
She has my eyes.
Yeah.
Looks just like him.
Brandon, you are the father of Danielle.
I hope that this can be resolved. I hope one day I can have you back in my life. I hope to be able to love you again.
Now, I'm going to say this, okay? You have to be honest with this guy because, you know, he's a bit of a sad sack over there. And, no, I'm saying he's sad and, you know, he's down in the dumps. But the worst thing to do is give him false hope. Because if you don't and you plan on being with somebody else or you're in love with somebody else, you should say, hey, I want to co-parent, I want to be civil with each other, but this isn't going to work.
I want to be able to bring my family back as a whole and show them that I love your mother more than anybody in this world knows. So with that being said, I would be
no.
honored
No.
and I would love for you to be my wife.
No. No. It's not happening.
Was when her mother died, she's saying, you know, you weren't very understanding, you weren't there for her. You know, when you lose a parent, that's a really hard time in someone's life.
Watching them die especially. Let me put that
Yeah,
out
that's a tough thing. How come you weren't more loving and caring to her when her mother was passing away?
I tried.
Once her mom died, you didn't handle it the right way, right?
No, I did not. And I regret it.
Well, it might be a point where you're going to have to let her have her space, right?
To be honest, after this, after what she just pulled and everything, I have to move on.
You know what? That's a healthy attitude. I hope it works out for you. Good luck to you. I hope it works out.
Thank you.
Take care. Raven, tell me about the day your money was stolen.
The day my money was stolen, that was my birthday weekend, so I was supposed to have a bunch of fun with all my friends, go to the Poconos, but it started off good and it went terrible. I was planning, like she said, I was planning to move to a new apartment. My lease was already up, so I was already struggling to move. I handed Naj the money, the $1,500 to move. I handed it to her because I really trusted her. She was very responsible. And after that, we went to the Poconos. We come back that Monday. I call her. I'm like, hey, I have an apartment tour. Meet me there and bring the money. She's like, of course, I'm there. Boom, we get to the apartment. I love the place, love it down. Love it down. I'm telling the guy I'm taking it, I want it. He's like, I like this apartment for you. Like, I want to give you this apartment. I met so many people and I held the apartment for you. I'm like, thank you, let's sign off on it. I'm looking at Naj like, hey, give me the money, bring me the money, sign the lease, there's no money. So now it's like the guy's looking at me, I'm looking at her, and it's just no money.
And what did she say? Where's the money?
She tried to tell me that she might have left it at home, which makes no sense because I called her and I asked her if she had the money before she even got there.
Other than her, how many people do you suspect of taking the money?
Outside of her, I would say 2 other people in her family. The first family member, they are known to be a thief. When we went through their phone, because Naj does pay the phone bill, so she went through the phone, they was flexing a whole bunch of 50s, 100s, and it looked like the same wad of cash I gave to Naj. The second person, when we confronted them or came to them about the allegations that we seen in the phone, they immediately got defensive. They literally was abusive to Naj.
So you went to the police. What happened when you went to the police?
When I went to the police, they immediately told me that if I went forward pressing charges, it was going to be a felony charge and also assault charges. And I became sympathetic because...
And who are you going to press charges against?
All of them.
Naj too?
Naj too. Every last one of them.
But you're in a relationship with
I
Naj,
am in
right?
a relationship
and
with
you've
her.
been for a while, and you're in love with each other?
I'm in love with her, yes.
That's kind of tough, right?
Yes, so that's why I didn't.
If the cops can't help you, we will. Now, you have roommates. Could they have stolen the money?
Absolutely not. Where the money was, they would have to walk through my room, to walk through another room to access the money, and plus, every time I leave my room, at the time, I would always lock my door, so there was absolutely no way.
But you handed Naj the money.
I handed her the money, yes.
What's this about evidence that someone else could have stolen it?
Because the day of, she had went to a family member's house to get her hair done. So when she went over there, she claims that she hung up her bag and kind of left it unattended, and at that point, anybody in the household had access to her bag.
Yeah. Now, I'm told that she was going to propose.
She did. And I said,
she proposed?
Well, she was telling my friends and everything. So my friends basically was telling me without telling me, but then my best friend literally told me like, hey, she's about to propose to you, are you ready? And I basically told all my friends to tell her no. And she doesn't know. You
tell her not to propose?
Yeah.
Because this is hanging.
Yeah, but she didn't know that. So this is her first time finding out that I told her no because of the situation.
Oh, she doesn't know?
No.
What if she stole the money?
Oh, she's going to jail.
She's going to go to jail?
She's going to jail.
Hello, Steve.
You look too sweet to be stealing money.
I know you heard backstage that the reason why I said no to the proposal was because of this, and I should have told you that beforehand, and I'm sorry I had to embarrass you on the show, but every day I'd be feeling disgusted sometimes. I feel like you let me down, and I cannot go forward in this relationship knowing that you could have potentially stole from me, because you know I wake up every day, you know how hard I work, you know how I bust my ass, and you know what I do for my money. So the fact that I feel like you could have a part in this would really hurt me.
Well, I just want you to know that I love you. I would never steal from you. You've given me money before. We've never had this issue. And I knew I knew. And I'm sorry, and I'm here to prove my innocence to you.
Are you covering for someone who stole the money?
No, I would never.
Do you have an idea who could have stolen the money?
Someone in my household.
Did anybody, because you took the money and you put it in your purse, right? And then
Yes.
you went over there?
Yes.
And did anybody know that the money was in there?
No.
Steve, I want to contradict that. I feel like the whole time the family member knew that I was moving. She knew when the tour was. They knew when the tour was. They knew that everything that we was doing, and they knew that she did have the money.
No, that's why when I went over there with the money in my bag and I sat it on the door, I didn't really think that anybody would steal the money.
Right. What even, like if I say, take my briefcase and I go over to my sister's house, I'm not expecting anybody to go through my briefcase, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you have the same feeling, right?
Yeah, because that's my family and we've been close. We've never had issues.
Yeah.
But someone in the household have history of stealing.
She said that she heard through the grapevine that you were going to propose to her, right?
Yes.
Were you going to propose to her?
Yes, I was.
Yeah. And somebody said, hey, that's not a good idea, or
Well,
we better hold off on it.
yeah, I would say the day before I was gonna propose, her friend did call me and tell me, I don't think you should go through with it. She's not ready, and I was just kind of emotional because I was excited about it. This is something that we've talked about, but I had a feeling that it was because of that.
Good question. Were you maybe proposing a little sooner, trying to make things better?
No, like I said, it's something that we've been talking about.
So even before the money, you
Yeah.
talked about getting married?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Naj, you came here, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you steal Raven's money? You answered no. The result came back that you did not tell the truth.
I swear I didn't steal the money. I swear. Raven. Raven.
I gave you all the opportunity.
Baby, I swear, please.
I gave you all the
Baby, please. I didn't steal. Baby, I didn't steal from you. I didn't steal from you. I didn't steal from you. Baby, I didn't steal from you. I swear I didn't steal from you, and I wasn't involved with the money. Please believe me. The last place that I had it was my family's place, I swear.
Tell me the truth.
I didn't steal the money, and I wasn't involved with your money. I'm telling you.
Naj, he just... Steve.
I'm telling you the truth.
failed.
I'm telling you
You
the truth.
failed.
I'm telling you the truth, please.
This is the beginning of the relationship, and my staff was so shocked that you failed because they really believed that you didn't take the money, that we sent her back in to get retested and she kept failing. I know, but there's something in you that's causing you to fail that test.
Did you lose it? Did you lose it? Did you lose the money and mistake? Steve, can you retest her for losing the money?
Well, when we ask very specific questions, did you steal the money? And not only once, but multiple times, you got your answer. And no matter how many times we test her, it's not going to change. Yeah.
I'm done.
You're a young girl, and maybe you made a mistake. But trying to live with a lie is not going to be good for you.
Steal the money.
Okay, but I don't think you're being totally truthful about what happened. So, whether you do it here, whether you do it at home, it seems like you have this very close relationship that you both are in love. But if you're going to let a lie stay between the two of you, you have no shot. As much as I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I tried to move past it, I couldn't do it. Because if somebody's going to steal, because you don't have to steal. If you ask me for it, I'm going to give it to you.
She knows I'll give her
Right.
anything.
So to steal it, to me, it's just, it's a thing for me that I can't get over, and it seems like you feel the same way as me. I'm sorry this didn't work out. Maybe when you get home, maybe some more honesty comes out, but I wish you both good luck. Take care.
Please talk to me, please.
Lexi, that's your godmom, and your godmother and her husband on the tape. What's going on?
Well, honestly, Steve, I'm so furious at this situation. My mother had passed, and I confided in Rin for a place to stay. She allowed me to come, so I went, and at first everything was fine. You know, everything went really good. But slowly it progressed into him, like, coming to me and starting out with conversations about wrestling or what we're doing throughout the week, and then it would be their marital issues and why she was leaving him or why they were having problems in their sexual relations. And so I was uncomfortable, but I just kind of tried to tell him what he wanted to hear. And at one point I got lost in the woods, and I had called Ren for help. She sent Nick, and he came up there, and as we were walking out, he started telling me their sexual relations, what positions he had put her in, and
Him and his wife.
Yes, yes. And told me that I was very little, that I could be in a lot of different positions that she couldn't. Told me that if I had never climaxed before, that he could teach me how to. And he told me not to say anything to Ren because their marriage was failing and I'm not 18. And we had come out of the woods. He told me that there was they were remodeling a house on their property. He wanted me to look at that. And so I went into the house, and he led me back to the bedroom. There was 2 queen-size beds stacked on top of each other, and he told me to try them out, that they were very comfortable. So I just kind of did what he said because I wasn't really thinking anything of it. And I mean, I was uncomfortable, but I was like, I don't think he'll do anything. And I got on the bed. He told me to lay back. So I did, and when I sat up to try to get off the bed, he had come over and grabbed my legs, pulled me the rest of the way to the edge, and he had picked me up with his face in between my thighs. So I was shocked, and I sat there, I froze. I didn't know what to do in that moment, and he's a lot bigger than I am. So I was like, you know, Rin is at the house, and she's making food for everybody. We should probably head back home. So we started heading home, and I thought everything was over at that point because we were at the house with other family and Rin. And at that point, I was in my bedroom. He come in there, told me that he wanted to talk to me. He led me back to his room and started describing like graphic details of their like sex life, stuff like that. And he was like going to show me like what they had used and stuff, and Rin come in there. She was like, dinner's done, you know. We walked out, and I thought everything was like.
He was going to show you on the phone?
Yeah, well, when we were in the woods, he asked me if I would listen to an audio of them. Oh. What he described was them having sex in a hotel.
Okay.
And I was kind of looking around because I felt awkward. And I was kind of looking around, and I had glanced at his phone for a second, and I had seen what looked like them having intercourse. So I was like kind of freaked out, and I had no phone, nobody else with us, so I didn't know what to do in that situation. And I was like, yeah. He said, does it sound like she's faking it, or does it sound like it's real? And I was like, yeah, it sounds real. Then Ren had finally intervened and came in, said dinner was done. And so I was like, okay, you know, maybe I'll have the chance to say something to her. Well, then every amount of alone time that we had after that moment, he was constantly there, or he was interrupting it.
He didn't want you being alone with Ren.
And so I never really had a moment to tell her, and then finally she sat me down and told me that she was planning on leaving him. They were having issues with one another, and so she just felt like it was better for all of us involved, all of us children involved, and herself if we had just left.
Okay. Yeah. What was her reaction?
She was shocked. She kind of looked at me for a minute, and it was like she was trying to take everything in, and I was scared because I really thought she wouldn't believe me. But then she said that she wasn't going to say anything to him, that she was just going to get us out of the situation. Okay. And so I was like, okay, and I waited a while. But then I come back to her and I asked her, hey, did you find anywhere for us to go? Like, are we leaving? And she told me no, that she hadn't found anywhere for us to go. She had confronted him by that point, and he was like basically trying to buy my silence. Like the day that he was confronted, he said, I was gonna take you guys to the mall. I was gonna buy you guys all this stuff.
Do you feel that Rin believed you?
I felt like she believed me. I just felt like she wasn't really doing anything about it.
Right. At what point did you move out?
So I had asked her if she had found anywhere for us to go, and at the time she said no. She said we were just gonna kind of have to live in the situation for what it was at the time until she got an apartment. So I waited until my next therapist appointment came up, and I had told my therapist about what happened, and she told me she was gonna make a report on it. And when she did make the report, CPS told me to, I had them pick me up from therapy and drop me off with my boyfriend's family. And CPS told me to stay where I was, so I did that. And then, I stayed there up until, we were coming here. And, I guess he's just saying that everything's a lie.
He's saying you're trying to ruin his life.
Yeah.
Is there any reason why you'd be trying to ruin his life?
No, I loved them like family.
Lexi, I am so sorry you feel like I didn't do everything that I could. I really did try. And I love you.
I just feel like the situation wasn't pushed as much as it should have been. And you know that I love you. You've always been like a second mom to me.
And
I just
looking
feel like,
back on it, I should have done more.
I just feel like I had to take things in my own hands. I do still love you regardless of all of this.
I know you do, honey.
Let me ask you, when she comes to you and says, you confided in her that you were thinking about leaving Nick, and then she confides into you that Nick was being inappropriate with her, why didn't you report that?
Honestly, it was fear.
Fear of who?
Nick.
Nick.
He has quite the temper.
Has he ever been violent with you?
He hasn't been violent with me, but he has been violent in his past.
Oh, okay. What does Nick do for a living?
He's a sugar baby.
How does he get his money? What does that mean, sugar baby? I think I know what it is, but...
He has a man that sends him money for nudes.
Like, here's a young girl, 17 years old, who just loses her mother. He decides, this young girl who just lost her mother, she needs all the sex education training that she could get. And I take it upon myself to do it. Oh, look at Nick doesn't like that. Okay, so, do you realize what a creep you're with?
Yes.
Okay, that guy's a creep. Do you plan on staying with this guy?
No.
Okay. So, Lexi, you took a lie detector test.
Yeah.
We asked you, did Nick ask you to listen to audio of him and Rin engaging in sexual intercourse? You answered yes. Did Nick ever say to you not to tell Rin about the sexual conversations due to the fact that you were a minor? You answered yes. And the results came back that you told the truth.
I knew it.
So my wife's telling me he took tests, it's inconclusive, which there could be a million reasons why. We tried multiple times. And the fact is, a lot of this is gray area. It's not acts, things like it's not, did you have sex with her? It's that we're not accused. So a lot of it's perception. Some of it could be who knows what, but we couldn't get a conclusive result. But as far as I'm concerned, she passed. She's telling the truth. Nick obviously doesn't want to come out and explain his actions of being so concerned about your sex life that he wanted to help you. So I'm going to go back and talk to Nick. But why would you do that?
Because she and her boyfriend got caught having sex in our living room.
Okay, so what?
While our youngest children were
So why
awake.
wouldn't you just say, you know what, don't do that again in my house?
I did.
But then you wanted to have conversations about sex with her.
Because it was...
You don't see anything wrong with that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so why'd you do it?
At the time, I was uncomfortable with the whole conversation to begin with.
Right, because you shouldn't have been having it. You're
I've
telling
not always been the best...
the 17-year-old girl that you're having problems with
I've
your
not
wife.
always been the best
You're
husband.
asking a 17-year-old opinion on you and your wife's sex life?
I never said that.
You are a sick... Get the hell out of here. And I know this is the only mother figure you have left in your life.
Yeah,
so I hope this relationship can be repaired. I hope the best for you both going forward. And I really do hope that Nick stays out of your life. Good luck to you. Good luck.
Jeez,
says it in the video, all we been through, us eating out of dumpsters, us being kidnapped, like, how you still don't believe me? And you can't say you in the middle, you one-sided. You still keep in contact with them, like, damn, bro. When you come around, like, you always talking about him. Like, I don't care about that man. She don't care about me. I don't care what nobody say. It's like when we was being abused, that's the closest we was together. Like, I don't understand how you talking, you stuck in the middle. When you come over, my house is, oh, I believe, but when you when you, oh, yeah, she lying. Like, I don't understand. Like, bruh, like, all the evidence is there. How he locked up? Like, come on, he not finna be just serving no 20 years for nothing.
No,
like,
they do know about all the other abuse that occur, the kidnapping, the not feeding you, the physical abuse. They all believe that, right?
Yes.
But they won't believe that he sexually abused you.
Yeah, he told us he was king, like God anointed him king. He's so religious, and he manipulated us with that. He really did. He hurt us. Like, growing up with them, it was hell. Eating dog food, sleeping in the basement sometimes because we didn't want to wash no dishes. We come and saying we hungry, we getting beat because we saying we hungry. Like, bro, we really went through a lot.
Did you know that your dad was dodging the authorities?
Looking at it now, yeah, but back then, no. He would accuse us of calling our mom. We didn't, because sometimes we used to be at hotels, like traveling to get to Niagara Falls, and he'd just wake up like God said, you called your mom, and then we just pack up and leave and just drive off. But I feel like that's when we was on the news, but we didn't know.
Do you remember the day your father was arrested when you were missing?
It was the marshals, I think. They just came in, kicked the door open. We was all screaming, crying. We was angry because we didn't know what the hell was going on. We like, what's going on? Cause like,
how did you end up back with your father?
The system failed us. Like, they really did. Like, my mom tried her hard, bruh. My mom tried to get us back. Like, the judge just kept giving us back to our dad. It was nothing against my mom, none of that. We didn't know back then, but we was being coached. All you see in the statement is, oh, they don't want to be with their mom because their dad said, oh, she a witch. They saying she a witch because we thought she worked voodoo, she evil. We looking at this man like he's a god for real, like we his anointed ones. He told me I'm his armor bearer. The family member and the other family member had an armor bearer situation going on too. This was king, queen situation. Like, it was really like we was living in like religious time. Like, all we watched was Jesus movies, like all of that. Like, we really thought he was God, so he said, oh, your mom is this, your mom is that. We like, yeah, she a witch, we don't want to be with her. That's it.
How
like,
old were you when this was happening?
When I was like, I'm 8, because that's when we went on a run.
So like 10 years ago?
Yeah. This when they gave us back. He called me downstairs, and he like, do you know I met the family member when she was 10 years old? That's when I made her my wife. And I'm like, okay, I'm just like, okay. And he like, you're supposed to be my wife. That's when he started touching me. And he was like, do you like that? Like, putting his hands in my pants. And I just stood there. Like, I didn't say anything because I was confused on why is his hands in my pants. Like, what is he doing? Like, it was just weird to me. And it was different from the other time because before, like, when I was younger, he used to touch on me. I didn't think it was, like, nothing wrong with it. He didn't start, like, using his penis until after they gave us back. Like, before, it was just touching. When they gave us back, he started, like, you know, raping me, like, molesting me. Yeah, like.
When you ran away, did you run away and tell somebody what was happening to you?
Yeah.
Who did you tell?
It's this guy who used to, like, we used to walk to school, and we used to walk past his house all the time. He had 2 poodles, and he used to give us food all the time. So I knew, like, I could trust him, like, he was, like, a safe person. So I went to his house, and I was just crying, and he was like, are you okay? What's wrong? And I'm just like, I don't want to go home, and so he called the police.
And then they arrested your father?
Yeah.
How did your family respond to him getting sentenced?
They was very, like, angry at me.
at you?
Yeah, it was very mad.
Was there anybody in your family that believed you?
My mom,
Your
my
mom?
biological mom, yes.
Okay. I just think it's sad that you have to prove to your family to take a lie detector test that this happened to you. But let's meet your sister, Janira.
No, provocatively, it's paperwork about.
What
Talking about? No, you know he. You know he touched on you. Exactly. So why did I make something up and say the rest is true? But
Do you believe that your sister was sexually abused?
Part of me do, but then part of me want to believe him. It's too many people in my ear.
Right. Why would your sister, and you can see even now that she's traumatized by this.
I mean, I'm not saying like she would make it up, but honestly, I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Were you not at the court hearings?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Okay, because you're a year older than her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to testify in your dad's case? You didn't testify at all?
Mm-mm.
Do you still talk to your dad now? Do you write letters or you visit him?
It's an app called JPay.
And you're able to physically talk, or you
It's
just
just
exchange
text messages.
messages?
Yeah.
And you never said, "Hey, Dad, did you do this?"
No, because we're not allowed to talk about that.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
one of the conditions.
Yeah.
Communicating.
But I be want to, but I can't.
Yeah. Someday, if he were to be released from prison, you could see yourself having a relationship with your father.
No. I just want to talk about this and what we went
So
through.
even though you love your dad, you wouldn't want a relationship
No.
with him? Okay. You know, your sister describes that, you know, your family have threatened her, want to get her because of her testifying against your father.
Yeah, because when we first like found out about it, it was like we didn't believe it.
It has to be incredibly hard for you as a mother to hear the stories that your daughters tell about a man that you know, he fathered a couple children with you, the abuse and the horrific situation they were put through.
I don't even know where to begin, but I do want to say this. I hate the fact that this happened to them. I really regret meeting him. I wish I never met him. I was young at the time. I was 15. He was 36. And I was with him for 5 years. And when I end up finding out everything and just hearing them now, it just breaks my soul. I'm still hurting. I'm still healing from this.
Well, you were a victim. I mean, you were 15. He's 36. You were a victim yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Do you believe that Marnisha was sexually abused by? I know he wasn't your husband, but you know, her father. Do you believe she was sexually abused?
Yes, 100%.
Janai, you came here and you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you lie about not being sexually abused by your father to protect him? You answered no. Have you ever witnessed your father sexually abuse Marnisha? You answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Jainira told the truth.
I told you, we didn't touch you.
Marnisha came here, took a lie detector test, and we asked her, did you fabricate the story that you were sexually abused by your father? You answered no. Were you sexually abused by your father? You answered yes. Is it true that your father would make you perform sexual acts with him? You answered yes. The results came back all the same. And unfortunately, you told the truth.
No, bro, you ain't believe me. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
If there's anything that we can do for you, ladies, in the future, if you need help, you want to come back for anything, let us know. And like I said, I'm just glad that your mom's there for you. And I hope that the two of you stay together and lean on each other, because you're going to need it moving forward.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Meet you. It was very
Nice meeting you too.
Good luck to
You want a hug?
Oh, I'd love a hug. Take care.
You too, Steve.